Previously on Timeless Tales of Egypt, we explored the reign of King Nenecher, the third ruler of the Second Dynasty. We saw how he divided Egypt into two administrations, a decision that may have led to political instability. But what happened next? Who took the throne after Nenecher? And how did this mysterious king shape Egypt's future? Stay with me as we uncover the story of King Weneg, a ruler whose name has almost been lost to history. Who was King Weneg? His name means the enduring one, but ironically, his legacy is anything but enduring. Unlike the great pharaohs of later dynasties, Weneg's story is shrouded in mystery. His name appears on the Palermo stone, one of the oldest historical records in the world. But beyond that, we know very little. Why is there so little information about him? Was his reign uneventful, or have the records simply been lost to time? And what does his story tell us about the challenges of ruling Egypt? Let's uncover the secrets of this forgotten king. Weneg's early life is a blank slate. We don't know where he was born, who his parents were, or how he came to power. Some historians believe he was the son of King Nenecher, while others think he may have been a noble who rose to prominence during a time of political turmoil. What we do know is that Weneg inherited a kingdom that was still struggling to maintain its unity. The Second Dynasty was a time of experimentation, with kings trying to balance the competing interests of Upper and Lower Egypt. How did Weneg handle these challenges? Let's find out. During Weneg's reign, Egypt's economy was built on the fertile lands of the Nile Valley. The Palermo stone records offerings and tributes made during his rule, suggesting that he maintained the economic systems established by his predecessors. But here's a question for you. How do you think Weneg managed to keep Egypt's economy stable during such a turbulent time? Share your thoughts in the comments below. While we don't have detailed records, it's likely that Weneg focused on agricultural development and trade, ensuring that Egypt remained prosperous despite the challenges of his time. Was Weneg a warrior king? The evidence is scarce. Unlike later pharaohs, Weneg's reign doesn't appear to have been marked by major military campaigns. But that doesn't mean his reign was peaceful. The Second Dynasty was a time of internal consolidation, and Weneg may have faced threats from within Egypt itself. How did he handle these challenges? Did he rely on diplomacy, or did he use force to maintain order? The answers may be lost to history, but they remind us of the complexities of ruling an ancient kingdom. Religion was at the heart of ancient Egyptian life, and Weneg's reign was no exception. During this period, the worship of Horus, the falcon-headed god of kingship, was dominant. But here's where it gets interesting. Weneg's reign may have seen the beginnings of the Scythian controversy that would later define the Second Dynasty. Why is this important? Because it reflects the broader struggle for unity in early Egypt. The tension between Horus and Seth wasn't just a religious debate, it was a political one. How did Weneg's reign come to an end? The historical record is silent on this matter. He may have died naturally, or his reign could have ended amid political turmoil. What we do know is that his passing marked the beginning of a period of uncertainty for Egypt. Where was Weneg laid to rest? Unfortunately, no tomb has been definitively identified as his. Some scholars believe he may have been buried in Saqqara, the royal necropolis. But without concrete evidence, Weneg's final resting place remains one of Egypt's many mysteries. Weneg's reign reflects the struggle for unity that defined the early dynasties. His legacy, though faint, is a reminder of the countless kings who shaped Egypt's history, even if their stories have been lost to time. King Weneg may not be as famous as Ramses or Tutankhamun, but his story is a vital piece of Egypt's rich tapestry. In the shadows of history, rulers like Weneg laid the groundwork for the greatness that would follow. If you've enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Timeless Tales of Egypt. If you're ready to experience this history firsthand, join one of our guided tours across Egypt. Let's make history together. Until next time.